Hi everyone, welcome to Artists in the Making. On this video, I want to talk about, struggling with your shyness and not really being able to socialize with other people. So I've been through that and I can say that I'm still going through that. I am a shy person, I've always been. Right now, I'm okay with it, but in the beginning, it was hard, especially when I was a child, because I had a hard time, making friends and stuff like that. I felt like nobody wanted to talk to me, and my personality wasn't, attractive in the sense of it wasn't something that people wanted to be like friends with. And I would cry a lot about it. I would talk to my parents about it, and they they would ask me like, "Hey, did you make a friend today and stuff?" And I'll be like, "Oh, well, yeah, I made one friend." And sometimes I thought that that friendship was gonna last, but then it didn't. So then I was back to square one and things like that. Um, I always felt like it wasn't my fault if people weren't trying to be my friends. And yes, partly it's not my fault because you can't control who you are and being shy. But I realized that I do have to take a part of responsibility from that because you, you receive what you project. And if you project that you're somebody that doesn't necessarily want to make friends, that doesn't really want to talk to other people, that rather be alone and by yourself, well, then people are going to receive it that way. Although maybe that's not exactly what you were trying to project and it wasn't intentionally, but people are not gonna wanna talk to you, and not everybody is like social, and not everybody is gonna come and talk to you. So you do have to go out there and make the first move, and that is something that I basically never did. I always waited on other people to make the first move, and that was my mistake. But I was young, and now I realized that you don't necessarily have to make the first move, but you have to look like you would, if you get what I'm saying. You have to look like an open person. If you make eye contact with someone that, it could be at work, it could be your coworker, and you make eye contact with that person, you shouldn't look like don't come talk to me. You have to smile at that person. Smiling is very important. That is another thing that I have realized. If you have a beautiful smile, and everybody can have a beautiful smile, it means a sincere smile. That's the only thing that it means. When somebody says, "Oh, your smile is so beautiful," it just means that it's sincere, you know? So just give a sincere smile. Don't have a frown face. Um, you have to look like, "Hey, I want to talk to you." You don't have to say that, but you have to just look like you do, and people are gonna come to you. So you have to try. It is not easy to break through your shyness. Okay, I'm not saying that it's easy, but you just you just have to look like somebody that is worth coming and talking to. Okay, and everybody is worth talking to. I'm not saying that you know you just have to pretend like you're worth. No, you are, but you just have to show it. Okay, don't wait until somebody discovers that you are worth it. And socializing is important. I know that a lot of us think that you only need three good friends in your life and that's it, which is true. You do rather have three good friends than 10 people that are in your life just for the moment. But just because you have your good friends doesn't mean that you have to stop there and who cares about socializing and that's it. No, you have to keep on making new connections and meeting new people because it can um, you can go far just because you are somebody that is loved by a lot of people and you create a good reputation, and I think the reputation is something that is important. When we think about reputation, personally, for me, we think about high school. You know, in high school, you had to have this reputation. There was, either the popular ones, the nerdy ones, or whatever how you want to call it. But reputation in real life, in adult life, is important too. And I'm not saying you have to have a big reputation like you're a multi-millionaire, no. But just that people know you as somebody that is nice and loyal and hardworking. Like these are the type of things that you want people to say about you, right? And if you want people to talk good about you, then they have to know you and they have to have a connection with you, right? So yeah, socializing it's important. Um you don't necessarily have to become friends with everybody that you meet, but just establish a good image. That is important. Anyway, so I think that's all I wanted to say. It's a bit short. I thought I had a lot more to say, but I'm just gonna keep it like that because I am young and I'm still learning, so I'm not an expert. That's why I can't really talk much about it. But I do hope that you enjoyed it and that it helps you or it makes you realize certain things about yourself and how you are with other people. So thank you very much for watching. For those who watched till the end, I really, really, really appreciate it and see you next time. I just wanted to correct something. I said that you do have to go out there and make the first move. Not necessarily. If you don't want to, it's okay. But like I said, you should look like an open person, because a person that makes the first move and is social and want to make connection with somebody else is somebody that is perceived as open. But you don't necessarily have to make the first move to look like an open person. You just have to smile at other people. When you make eye contact with somebody, you can give them a smile just to let them know that, hey, if ever you want to say hello, I'm not gonna be weird out. You can come and talk to me whenever you want. Yeah, you just have to give little signs like that that's gonna make somebody think that, hey, if I didn't make the first move, then maybe that person would have made the first move instead. So that's basically what I was trying to say. But you should, from time to time, make the first move. And like I said, my mistake was that I barely never did. So that's something um, that I take responsibility for. And also, you don't have to have a bubbly personality and being, crazy and well, crazy in the good way. Because I do see, well, I saw in high school, but high school is not necessarily the truth. but I saw that people tended to approach those who were more fun and loud and crack jokes and stuff like that. But you don't have to be like that. I believe that everybody has charm. It's just that it comes out differently. Some people, they're charming because they're funny, others are charming because they're nice, and you just have to find what makes you charming and never doubt your personality. Everybody has something to bring to the table, so just because you're a little bit more reserved and quiet doesn't mean that you are less interesting. You just have to make yourself interesting, to exploit who you are to other people and show them. For example, if you're charming because you're smart, then you have to show people that being smart is something that is appealing. I hope I'm not confusing my words when I say exploding, but you just have to know, you just have to show other people that you and who you are and the qualities that you have is something that is charming. So yeah, that's what I wanted to add. If you have any comments to add on this, any other advices that I didn't give, anything, don't be shy. I am very open about it. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.